So by the way, the young cheerleaders, I just talked to them. I saw the green and gold, and I says, "You know, by chance go to Walquist Junior High?" "Yeah, we're cheerleaders at Walquist Junior High." By the way, my little nephew's the quarterback there, and he's phenomenal. My cousin's the coach. Anyway, I designed all the yearbooks there. Go figure. In the 70s. So this is what I need, some cheerleaders. Go team. So we got very sad news today. We're going to talk, because I'm organizing, you can laugh all you want, but I'm organizing a boycott of the 2020 games. And so we'll get to this very sad news right as the witches, Trump's witches, they gather. The generals, they gather like witches at black masses. They're getting ready to invade Iran. Fucking creep. You can't splatter on fucking John D. Rockefeller. Fucking ask Diego Rivera. You can't splatter on him. You can't splatter on fucking Vanderbilt. You can't splatter on Teller, who started all this. Ask fucking Anderson Cooper's fucking mom. Anderson Cooper's brother committed suicide in front of his mother when he was a teenage boy. Whoa. We have an epidemic here. We have all these problems here. Johnny got his gun, but this is the big issue. So where's my computer? There it is. Amnesty International. What clowns they are. They'll take on about anything. They denied Julian Assange today because they've been hijacked just like Greenpeace, Sierra Club, all of them done. You know, just what we need, some cheerleaders. So, good, they're the blue team. So, I'm organizing a boycott of the Olympics. Gotta watch my language. Around the kiddies. Even though mom cusses like a freaking Kevin Blanch on a YouTube video at him. So, we got very sad news today. So it took 60 minutes, 2,950 days to tell you what Kevin Blanch told you in 1 hour. Just what we need, some cheerleaders. Everybody needs them. So it's perfect. That's got to be South Junior. I'll bet it is. Junior here. So that's perfect. You guys from South Junior High? Huh. I'm shooting a video about when I was in junior high. I was organizing a boycott of the 2020 Olympics, and had Ice Stone, who's the Olympic coach, went there. Oh, okay. He's on again. He's the Olympic marathon coach. There's your information for the day. So that's cool. And how perfect timing is that? So. Actually, I think he ran for South for a while too. I ran for Walquist. I was the good half miler with my battery. Why all blue? Why you wearing all blue? Well, we're all blue because if you're going to be a counterculturist, be a counterculturist. So, you know, it's easy to cherry pick because you're going to be a counterculturist. I like it so-called the fake anonymous. The real anonymous is awake. You want to know who the real anonymous is? Listen to the podcast on Friday night. I'm going to do it with the real guys, you know, who are fantastic. We don't cherry pick. You know, Johnny got his gun, God's got his gun. We don't cherry pick. You know, we don't get on our knees for no politician, especially this fuckhead Trump. I mean, he's Bush light, so we're going to paint. So this is this is incredible news. So, and I want to talk about this. What beautiful timing, because that's what that's, you know, my skins, that's the Japanese one. And let's see if I got this. So Julian gets turned down. You can use foul language. They're at a distance again now. I'm very good at that. I try to be a good boy. So Katy Textor has died. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's a god in the media worlds. Now, it's heartbreaking, and, you know, I'm going to honor this painting to her. Another one, 45 years old. Now, why do I like her? 60 Minutes did report Fukushima. 29 days, Lake Barrett, who I know personally, Leslie Stahl, wake up. But what she did do, and I'll love her for this, and I'm going to pay her respect forever. So you know about the blood testing billionairist that Forbes propped up, the new Forbes for 430 billionairist. Now this is real important stuff. She's the one that broke her back. She's the one that exposed that story. This is important. That's an animal leukemia. I got sick in 2011. Given 2 months to live. Now the blood scam, I understand she's living in PB. Somebody said she's living in North PB, my old place. My place where I live. Somebody said she's living there. Important video. Get this right. Our crowd. So, the blood scammer who's in court right now, who stole billions. Now this is real important. She killed so many people. She exposed her. She's the one that died. She goes free, just like Trump now and his friends. Manafort's headed to Rock, to the island, to the Rock in New York, Riker Island. I mean, this guy, this freaking AG they got, what a corrupt bastard this guy is. Drain the swamp. Oh, they drained the swamp. They drained the wetlands. Fuck, talk about a swamp, the Trump administration. Oh my God. Fuck, I mean, fuck. I've never seen such a fucking corrupt swamp in my fucking life. You know, so she's the one that broke that story. Now, this is important. Hear me out. So when I'm in the bone marrow transplant between 2011 and 2016, I got kicked out at the bone marrow transplant center while I was in treatment. Because Mike Lee kicked me out of Medicaid and I was out of money. I was exhausted. I was a millionaire. I was broke. Fuck Amnesty International. They're just like greed piece Sierra Club. Hijack, fake, fucking nuclear pieces of shit. So, pretty good. I recognize them from the color of their uniforms. Well, I saw the Walkos kids go through. Love them. That's who we're fighting for. We're fighting for them. The baby boom and the echo boomer, fuck. I gave up on them a long time ago. So she's the one that broke the back. This billionaires, Forbes had put up on there. She's the new, Cinderella, you're going to be a prince. You're going to be the next Cinderella. You're going to be the next Damian Lillard. You're going to be the next LeBron James. You could fucking be the next fucking CEO of Pfizer, of fucking Bayer, of Monsanto. You could win the fucking lottery. Fairy tale fucking debt. Decreasing nominal. In 1970s, when I went to school, what was the average professional athlete? Made less than 3 times the average working class. Now they're gods, billionaires. Curry for 3. Doink. So, thank you, Danny Green. We talked sports metaphors. We need to boycott the 20 eyes. So, this, I saw it so many times. These people have AMLs. I mean, this is the most hardcore of the hardcore. 85% of people don't come out of this shit. They go in. So, people would come in and say, no, we're testing our own blood. We don't believe your test. We're using these tests. It's all over the media. If Forbes says he's about, if everybody says it, and you know how many people she killed? Because they were going in and freaking saying, fuck the hospitals, they don't know nothing. We're going to live, we're going to take some silver extract, we're going to fucking smoke some weed, we're going to fucking cannabis, whatever. This is after they've been dying. I'm not talking pre. I'm all for smoking weed, fucking pre. I'm all for cannabis treatment. I think it's important. I think it works. But she fucking lied. This is who broke their back. So what punishment did she get for lying, this billionaires? None. What did she get? Dead at 45. Very heartbreaking and very sad. So let's paint our painting. Organize the boycott. So I'm wearing all blue, and I'm going to continue to wear all blue in honor of the Pacific Ocean. Yep. In honor of the Pacific Ocean, and to counter the dead fucking red. Fucking. They've got the F-35s from right here missing Japan. They're fucking in the Middle East right now, ready to bomb. Went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. Went off to Iraq to get a big old sack. Went off to Vietnam. The end of it? That's why I wear it. Made in the USA. We love Akeem. We love Barclay. We love Barclay. Those guys are fantastic. So let's paint this. Look, Mom, no hands. Talk a lot about the great Francisco Goya. At the battle ground. I ran the half mile. That was a good half miler, really good. Me and him. But of course, he went. What an athlete! Oh my God, what an athlete! He's the coach at BYU. We had a legendary track around here when I was a boy. And we had a lot of legendary cool stuff in the 70s in this country. What did we do? So let's paint this. So this is organizing the boycott. Get this right, Kev. So, as you know, I got them in my parking stalls because all nations, and you saw the rest of the skins, there's 12 of them, simulating the soup cans somewhat. But this is you can't be dripping on fucking Leo the Lizard, the most insane, creepiest fucker who ever walked. These two, not my words, Einstein's words. Oh, what did that Einstein know? God, look at that. It's wet and getting some prints in there. I like it. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. It's got just a wet enough. It's beeswax, by the way. So they gather like they're witches at Black Masses. Herschel Walker the Flutie. Back when Trump meant it. Now he's a phony fucker. Where's the tariffs on his wife's shoes? So what are you going to use? God, I had a really cool black marker out here I was going to draw the boycott with. Where the fuck did I put it? Whatever. So, I ain't got a paintbrush. Get your fucking tomato soup can over here. You'll had totally collapsed. The ocean's fucking dying. So I'll be wearing all blue as much as possible. 11, I'm going to paint a 3 right here. Danny White. They're made in USA. Everything I don't consume. You know, if I do, I mean, I consume. We all consume, but I consume used stuff. So, this will be the boycott painting. As Trump trying to overcompensate for his draft dodging. You don't think the water's curse is fucking real? Dr. Hanley, I'll do the whole thing, is dying right now of leukemia. Whew. Last of the Mohicans, Kevin Blanche. The famous old #1 school business in the fucking country, the Wattis. It's who built the fucking D. So thrilled those kids came walking through here at the time. That's what we're fighting for, right? Right? You know, I want to say this about the HBO documentary. Somebody says it's an indictment on the Soviet system. No, it puts Gorbachev way up there. Those men who went in and entombed, that thing is so hard. You look at the mainstream freaking Amnesty International, Greenpeace, Sierra Club, fucking MSC, fucking the state-run media in the United States go after that thing. Look at them go after that thing. Look at those guys sacrifice for their fucking fellow man. For their children, for their freaking neighbors, for their community. The miners, the people that went in. I mean, I think it says a lot about Gorbachev and the Russian people. I think it puts way up here. I know a lot because I was with Annika, the great activist, for so long. I was with her forever. Her and I were partners. You know, both her brothers. They came that night. They were drafted that night. Get your stuff, let's go. So, let's do this. So, and I'll be putting graphics on it. I want to get it right. Boycott of the 2020 games. The name of Katy. Hang in there, girl. Easy. Be getting fucking blood on your fucking... The 3 sons are underneath. Being pushed into the mighty blue lady. That was purchased at the Wattis School of Art that I went to. Steelheads are going back. I'll post these pictures, probably, maybe for a thumbnail, I don't know, but what's going on at the Pacific Ocean is beyond a catastrophe. So what are you going to fucking paint it with? You ain't got no brush. Maybe he's hiding under Leo, the lizard. You cannot fucking drip on fucking Rockefeller. Diego Rivera said. Anderson Vanderbilt's granddaddy said. Oh, there it is. I knew I had one. That's a little stiff. Yes, so is my old ass. From my fucking angry yoga. There's the rings. There's the Olympic downhill, the most corrupt one in history. Oh, they passed that long ago. So the G20's in Japan, right? That's the good thing. The earthquake, possible more meltdowns, the contamination, the cover-up of these fucking disasters. Remember the disaster in 1978, the year I graduated from high school? They reported that epic hardcore disaster in Japan in 2007. I reported this all in real time. They ain't pulling this off this time. When Fukushima happened, I'm like, oh, fuck, hell no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're not getting away with it this time like they have so many other fucking times. Like my axe, Santa Susana, 3 Mile Island, Sinanoa Free fucking happened after the fact. But, I mean, so many of these. You know, the multiple meltdowns in Japan that have happened all over the world. How about the one in Hungary? Ugh. You know, thank you to the Austrians for fighting. Thank you to Denmark for standing up and fighting. Especially them Austrians. Oh my God. Thank you in California. Standing up to Sinanoa Free. Thank you, Mike Levin, District 49, penny for fucking nuclear waste. They want to bring it to our place now, so. Let's get a red suns, 3 of them. Where'd you sleep last night? Don't you fucking lie to me. I slept in the dead fucking pines with the sun for Fukushima, Japan. Oh, it always shines. The house that Wattis, who built the reactors of Fukushima. Boycott. God, it's gotten pretty sticky. Let's get this sun red, baby. The rising red sun. Okay, jet stream moves left to right, right? Where does it go to? The old USA. Now the fucking globalist fucking military colony, the war pigs. So I'm gonna get some stencils because I want this perfect and clean. And so I'll be putting boycott Olympics and have at. I want all you activists, you know, you graphic designers, whatever. Let's get at this. Start getting creative. Let's get lots of posters out. Let's digitally, online. Let's use Facebook. Let's use the fucking internet. Let's use YouTube. Get as many as you can. Boycott the 2020 Leukemia Games. Sponsored by Dead Tide Pool World Record. I'm a world record holder. I hold the fucking world record. Seriously. I've been training. Remember back in those days, 76, that boxing team? Fucking Sugar Ray. Fucking them Spinks brothers. Fuck. How about fucking Bruce Jenner? So they're going to do a relay across America. It's going to start soon for the 2020 games. I'm going to the event in DC, but you know that's next year's event. But there's supposedly going to be a pre-event this year. So those Russians are cheating in 72 and 76. Tommy Smith, 68. Bob Beeman Blanche. I'm a world record holder. I hold the world record. Oh yeah, you don't know my strength. You haven't followed this fucking say. Dead tide pool jumper, Kevin Blanche. Remember, them Russians are cheating. The state sponsors them. They don't. The state didn't sponsor athletes, and now it's just corporate whoredom. Corporate whoredom didn't sponsor them. We didn't like corporate whoredom. We were so organic. We were socialists in this country in those days. Those Russians are cheating. They're really, man, what? Remember the greatest athlete of them all? Bruce Jenner? No, that was a fucking athlete. Oh. Bruce Jenner's a girl now? Wow. You're fucking lying. This thing you're gonna do, tell me fucking. Can't talk that one. So, boycott the 2020 games. I'm going to use a stencil right there, and I'm going to do it probably in black, maybe in blue. Probably should do it in blue, right? Yeah. Okay, so that'll be the next step on this, in blue. I want to get it clean and look nice. You know, these are to represent skins of human beings. You know, corporatism, you know, I have a bunch of them, of every nation. This is panty painters, the ultimate panty painters. Remember, Japan is the 51st state. Everything that's got done over there. So in Chernobyl, they went in and entombed a partial meltdown. People sacrificed. What did they do in Fukushima? They covered the nuclear industry. They forced at fucking gunpoint anybody that the Japanese mob owed money, you know, and murdered them. They didn't do shit. 3 full-blown Fukushima, anybody with half a brain knows that Fukushima is fucking thousands of Chernobyls. They didn't entomb anything. They entombed in Chernobyl to protect it from going into the water source of Kiev, the giant reservoir right there, which they actually prevented that from happening, which they did. And it should be a hell of a, I mean, Gorbachev's wife died of leukemia young. You know, so did Annika, so many in that region. Same as here. What did we do? That big body of water, the Pacific Ocean, I would just dump it in there. That's what we did. Yeah. So, Goya was many, 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 many years ago, but remember at the end of his life, because he was the oligarch's painter, right? That's why I love him so much. And this is from the sweaters off one of the young people that was murdered at the University of Mexico. Trump. By the way, I'll show you something really cool. Brent Scowcroft's house is right there. The National Security Advisor, Iran-Contra, I stuck with it. I know him personally. He's still alive. So, what a pig this fucking Trump has turned out to be. Makes me want to fucking puke. Talked shit, didn't he? Went against Bush, fucking lock him up, lock him up. All he does is use and fuck people. That's all he does. Ask Julian. And by the way, I'm no fan of Julian Assange. But I am. You want to know who Real Anonymous is? Listen to the radio show on Friday night. Aaron Swartz. That's the Real Anonymous. That's how we started the Million Mass March. Remember when Picasso did that tripod with the seeing eye? What a gem. So I'll be working on this. So fuck the panty painters. Honestly, we're grown people. We're not teenage kids walking across here. We're fucking grown adults. You know, why I call it panty painting? Michelangelo, all those paintings, do you know it's all painted over? You self-righteous fucks. You know, we're grown fucking people here. But you fucking act like it. You know, if we're going to be activists, be out. Guns, guys, good. Just fall into that fucking regurgitating fucking bullshit. So if you're going to be you got to wear all blue, because they're dead red. We got militarism fucking red, fire engine fucking red. Go heroes! And the first responders, thank you, John Stewart, for stepping up for them. You know, so many of them, and I have the phone out of the one tower. You know, I spent a lot of time there. Trump's such a phony fucker. He gives nuclear weapons to the people who flew the fucking planes in. They were Saudis. A lot of them on this campus. I mean, I can get into that. That's a whole nother radio show. So, the people who did 9/11, it's unarguable fact. The Saudi fucking royal family, which is the Queen of England's cousins, yeah? And the Tsar's cousins. I mean, when you got a guy named Habib, president for how many years? That's not a president, that's an emperor. When you fucking got a president in Russia, Putin for this man, that's not a fucking... You seen his house in the shape of Versailles? Marie Antoinette to Barry Antoinette. Barry Antoinette, Obama for prison. Trump and Obama for prison. Let them eat yellow cake. Fuck them. So the good news about the G20 being in Japan, maybe they can all get fucking cancer and fucking kill them all. No, that's too good. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. They ain't had enough hell yet. Fucking scumbags. Stand tuned. Boycott 2020. So, get to work on it. Fuck the panty painters. I tell the truth. You can't handle the truth. You don't want the fucking truth. You want to go in this hairsprayed, homogenous Anderson, Vanderbilt, fucking Cooper, fucking fairy tale, fucking Operation Foxconn, the insanity of Sean Hannity bullshit. Go ahead. I mean, you seen the fucking debt. You seen the opiates fucking problem. You seen the suicide fucking all fucking manufactured. You fucking Johnny got his gun. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck about your gun. I don't give a fuck about your sexuality. I don't care about that. I care about the fucking ecology. Quit going into shiny ballism and start fucking tackling the fucking #1 issue in the world, the death of the Pacific Ocean. So remember when I dyed my hair blue when I came out of the bone marrow transplant center and I had my blue glasses? And I did that. Back to it. I'm going back to the velvet underground. I saw Stevie right there, that Utah girl. I'll never forget it. About 1980 or so. It was round. I had this really good looking girl with her, looked like a brown-eyed girl, blonde hair. You want to go? We'll never get tickets. Come on. So the guy, his eyes take a walk all over her while he's watching her. In we go. He's like, well, we just want to go. Oh, go ahead. Obstructed views. You can see her snorting cocaine back. Remember when she was an anti-nuker? That Utah girl? Remember when she gave a fuck about it? Remember when all of you did? Everybody fucking, you know. I remember my junior high girlfriend, Christy Freestone. She died in the room next to my dad of leukemia. Fuck, I've been around too much of it. I mean, it's like I'm a magnet to it. Only the good die young. We fight on. So, this will be it. This says, fuck the panty painters. No panty painters. You know, and I have them in every language in the world. I mean, that's the Olympics, right? Goya Picasso. Goya Picasso stood up to him. Remember his anti-war painting? Fuck, he almost got killed for that. Dali had to flee. Goya, Picasso, Dali, Goya, Picasso, Dali. Picasso, 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 Goya. Goya stood up at the end of his life. They claimed he was insane. That's what they do to him all. Throw him in a fucking rubber room, whatever. Goya, Picasso, Goya, Picasso, Goya, Picasso, Picasso. By the way, when I was at Walkwest Junior High, I designed all the yearbooks, the fucking phone books, the covers. And remember my beautiful friend Paul used to be in these videos every day? Me and him fucking met on the basketball court there. He was in the bone marrow transplant. There beside you where I used to lay. Remember all his comments? Remember him all along? Videos or whatever. Where was he born? Arco, Idaho. Idaho National Lab. He knew it. They had a meltdown up there in 1955. Pile of little Fukushima on it. Killed him. This is the house that Wattis's built. Who's the Wattis's? Utah Construct. Floor. G. This is G. Go fucking team. We're fighting for the youth. So, again, one last time. Fuck the panty painters. Crossing in blue. 2020. Tokyo, Japan. In blue. And I'll block it in. Boycott. Organized by world record holder Bob Beeman Blanche. Dead tide pool fucking jumping. Training in the La Jolla, California training facility. In the Monterey. And one last thing. Monterey, you're putting a desal plant on? You want to be like the Farrah Fawcett in San Diego. Fish can't live in it. Fucking starfish can't live in it. Whales can't live in it. Everything die in it, but we can drink it. We can fucking bathe our babies in it. We can raise our children in it. Fuck, what a describe. Our parents wouldn't have done that to us when we were in junior high. No, I defend them kids. We love our children. I love my grandchildren. I have one grandchild that's in junior high starting this year. I love my grandchildren. By the way, like I said, the quarterback there, wait till you see this fucking kid play. Oh, you ain't seen nothing. Wait till you see this athlete. Yeah, he's one of them good Blanche boys. Stay tuned.